Hello again my friends, there are few things in life as beautiful as a sunrise, but I think we can all agree that the single most breathtaking experience known to mankind is a brand new video from your boy MoreConsole. That's right, it's time for another
tasty news update.
Oh yes indeedy, in this video we're going to look at the next step in the Thunderlord questline, the potential trials of the 90s, Bungie's thoughts on bringing back Sparrow Racing League, an important Destiny 2 announcement, a cheeky exotic Engram opening, plus I unbox a mystery package from Xbox. All this and more, so let's effing well do this. So then, the second step in the Thunderlord questline has dropped, and well, it's as underwhelming as the first step. So the first thing you need to do is complete 3 lost sectors in the European Dead Zone. Now, here are the 3 lost sectors that you need to complete. Let me zoom in so we can get a better look at them. Now, the first one is the Atrium, which you can see here. Next to that, we have Terminus East, and the third one is Widow's Walk. And as you can see, all these lost sectors are bundled together, so you can do this quest step in no time at all. It's pretty damn easy. Now, once you complete the third and final lost sector, you get another quest step, which is to complete another lost sector, again in the European Dead Zone. I know, it's a roller coaster of emotions, baby, so buckle up for safety. Now, this time, you need to go here, Whispered Falls, which to my surprise was a lost sector that I'd not actually completed before, so there's that, I guess. And once you complete Whispered Falls, you get the final quest step for this week. Now prepare yourself, because this one's utterly mental, mate. You now have to wait until the next weekly reset, so yeah. Now we know from a Reddit leak that this is a time-gated quest that lasts 3 weeks, a quest that takes us back to the Cosmodrome in Old Russia. So now that we've got the first 2 rather lame weeks out of the way, we can hopefully look forward to a cool quest finale in which we revisit the Cosmodrome and acquire the first ever heavy machine gun in Destiny 2, the Thunderlord. Next up, a rather interesting development in the Queen's Court. Upon entering, you see the Queen talking to a familiar floating figure, the Emissary of the Nine. She is the weird blue Trials of the Nine vendor. Now, Trials of the Nine was removed from Season 4 for reasons we'll talk about in just a moment. Is this brief cameo Bungie's way of teasing the return of this competitive game mode? Either way, it's a nice touch. What do you guys think? So why did Bungie remove Trials in the first place? Well, here's what the studio had to say. Trials of the Nine will be unavailable for the duration of Season 4 and its reputation tokens will not be redeemable. At this time, we have not yet determined whether its currency will be used when it returns. The design team is putting Trials back on the workbench to make it a fitting challenge for the hardcore warrior. When the weekly activity returns, it will feature updated rewards, power advantages, and other gameplay changes. So yeah, according to Bungie, no Trials of the Nine during Season 4, but when it returns, it's going to be a much better experience. Next up, a little bit of Sparrow Racing League news. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me whether or not SRL will return in Destiny 2. Well, here's what community manager Cosmo had to say about this. SRL is an interesting one. I see people ask for it consistently, but also see others say that they didn't like it and don't want us to spend time bringing it back. So yeah, Cosmo has acknowledged that Bungie is listening to player feedback regarding Sparrow Racing League. However, it doesn't appear that anything solid is in the works. Is Bungie permanently shelving SRL to focus on the upcoming expansions, or will it make a surprise appearance at some point in the future? Either way, would you guys like to see the return of SRL? Leave a comment below and let me know. Personally, I miss parading my perched buttocks around the tower in skin-tight spandex, so Bungie, bring it back if only for that. Cheers. Next up, a tweet that made Destiny 2 trend on Twitter. You can pick up Destiny 2 on PC for free via battle.net until November 18th. So if you're one of those players who are still undecided as to whether or not to play Destiny 2, well, you now have no excuses. It's free until November 18th. You can't say fairer than that, mate. Next up, a rather odd Festival of the Lost glitch that I experienced. Now, after I defeated a nightmare and respawned back into the Haunted Forest, I just began to randomly float in the air. I couldn't shoot my gun. The only thing that I could do is look around helplessly and float. It's really odd. And when I respawned into the Haunted Forest again, I then began to float again. It was really weird. Like I said, I couldn't do much but just float up into the air. Now, as you can see, my teammate was as confused as I was, so he shot me. Did this happen to any of you guys? Now, just in case you were wondering what the eventual outcome of this odd floating glitch was, well, I just floated for a bit longer before being unceremoniously dumped back on the ground. Now, while we're on the subject of Festival of the Lost, let's do one last Festival Engram opening. I'm falling back down. down to the ground. So then guys, the Festival of the Lost has finally come to an end, and as you can see, I have 10 leftover ephemeral engrams to open. Now if I preview one of these engrams, we can see that I have 2 outstanding Festival of the Lost exotics to get, this Sparrow and this Ghost Shell. So I have 10 attempts to get these 2 items before they are lost forever, so that's exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to go to Test Eververse and open these 10 engrams and hopefully try and get those last 2 remaining exotics. Tess, give me some goddamn luck. Let's start with the first engram, a Booyaxi Shaxi. We got some trash. Now the only thing I'm interested in are those 2 exotics, the Sparrow and the Ghost Shell. If I don't get them in these next 8 attempts, I have lost them forever, which is going to be a bit of a bummer, but oh well, that's how RNG goes, I guess. Come on, give me one of the 2 exotics for God's sake. Let's see if I can get lucky as we progress. No, I'm just getting absolute trash at the moment. We have 5 more attempts to get those 2 goddamn exotics. We got the cloak, I didn't have that previously, but it's the exotics that I want. Wish me goddamn luck. We've got the effing Sparrow. We got Winchester's Ruin, which means we now have 1 more thing to get, and that is the Ghost Shell. Can we get the Ghost Shell for the effing win? Man, this is going to be clutch if we get it in these last 2. Can we come in clutch for the... Oh, we did. We come in goddamn clutch, and we got it second to last. Beautiful. So there you go. We've got all of them. That was actually a nice surprise. Let's just do this for the sake of it. A Booyaxi Shaxi. Nice. Okay, let's move the F on. Next up, we have this new addition to the Eververse store. It's called Temporal Surge, so let's have a look at it. It's basically a chance for you to buy a selection of year 1 emotes that you may have missed out on the first time around. And as you can see, there's a countdown timer telling you exactly how long you've got until they disappear again. You've basically got a week if you want to purchase any of them. Now, the exotic emotes on offer are a temporal version of the originals. This means that they are slightly different to the originals, so that the original emotes retain their uniqueness. Now, this one, for example, has a blue mic drop instead of the original orange mic drop. And if we go over to the sweeping exotic emote, the temporal version has a green broom instead of a blue broom. Now, I won't be purchasing either of the temporal versions of the emote because I've got the originals, and buying them again would just be a waste of money, even if they are slightly different. Pointless. Now, having said that, I will absolutely be buying the floss dance emote because I missed it the first time around, and what can I say? I needed a bit of goddamn flossing in my life, so I'm going to purchase that now, and that's the only thing I'm going to be purchasing, in fact. So a Booyaxi Shaxi, we finally got the floss dance emote. Let's move on. Now guys, check it out. I've got an exotic engram. Now this is the first exotic engram I've opened since the update that reduced exotic duplicates, so hopefully I should be able to receive my first ever Forsaken exotic weapon. Yeah, I still haven't pulled a Forsaken exotic weapon from an exotic engram, so will this duplicate update actually help me out? Let's find out. Here we go. Wish me effing luck. A Booyaxi Shaxi, and there it is at effing last. My first Forsaken exotic weapon from an exotic engram. And do you know what? I'm glad it's Queenbreaker's bow, because I've been getting destroyed with this thing in Gambit. Every time I'm killed by an invader, it's with this effing weapon. So, you know, it looks like the update actually made a difference. I'm getting exotics that I need. Hallelujah. Okay then, so guys, it's now time to open this mystery package from Xbox. And that is literally the only thing I know about this package, is that it's from Xbox. It's fragile, and the weird thing about this thing is that it's quite big, but also check out, if we look at it from the side, it's very thin too. So this is a really odd one. I have absolutely no idea what this thing could be, but we're gonna have a hell of a lot of fun finding the F out. Say hello to little bastard. Okay, so what we're going to do now, my friends, is a one-handed package opening. We got the scissors. I'm really excited about this. I've had it for a few days now, but I always like to open these things with you. So what we're going to do is going to make an insertion, a careful scissory insertion right here. And we're going to go along this side as well. This is actually opening quite easily. And do you know what we're going to do? We're just going to rip it down and see what the F this is all about. Actually, do you know what else we're going to do? Let's make some insertions down so that it's super easy. Let me just do that. Here we go. Okay, guys, through the magic of editing, I've actually made a slit there, and also on that side too. And what we're going to do now is I'm just going to pull it down and see what the hell this is all about. So I'm really excited. Let's see the grand reveal of whatever the hell this is. Let's just booyaxi. That's a Halo ring. Is it? That's a Halo ring. It is a Halo ring. Oh, the Master Chief. What the Master Chief Collection. Oh my god, that is actually, do you know what? I actually really shit myself there, and I thought they'd sent me some, like, Halo Infinite shit. I was just about to cry with joy. That's very cool, though, I've got to say. Oh my god, that's amazing. Right, oh shit, oh my, do you know what I just did? I just stepped on, like, the bubble wrap thing and shat myself. Oh my god. Okay guys, so there hopefully shouldn't be as much glare now. Check it out, Xbox Game Pass presents, and then we have the Halo, the Master Chief Collection. And I've got to say, this is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Xbox, for sending this my way. Now, guys, they also sent a cheeky little letter too, and we're going to read that right now. It says, "Hi, Halo the Master Chief Collection has now arrived on Xbox Game Pass. To celebrate this amazing title, joining the library of over 100 games on Xbox Game Pass, we've sent you a cool limited edition Halo MCC print by artist Ollie Hoff, and 12 months of Xbox Game Pass to either use for yourself or give away to your followers." Now guys, I'll be giving this code away on my Twitter account sometime this week. It's a code for a 12-month Xbox Game Pass. Now I've linked my Twitter account in the description box below. You don't have to follow me to win, as I'll just be tweeting out the code. Massive thanks to Xbox UK for the framed print. It's going straight on my wall. And no, this isn't a paid promotion. I'm just a genuine Halo nerd. What can I say? Cheers, Xbox. Now guys, December's going to be a great time for Destiny content, as that's when the Black Armory expansion is dropping. So you know, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications to make sure you keep up to date with all the latest shenanigans. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a cheeky thumbs up. If you want to watch more content from me right now, click the on-screen image. And thanks again, my friends. We'll speak again soon.